Security was extremely tight in Times Square last night to deal with that massive crowd. Chief investigative reporter Jonathan Dienst takes a look at what it takes to protect that very high-profile party.
The new year came amid celebration and a watchful eye. Bomb technicians and counter-terror coordinators were based in the field amid the thousands of uniformed police. All night, members of the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force were patrolling the crowd in plain clothes, looking for anyone or anything that might be suspicious.
Always seems to work out. This may be New Year's Eve, it's a big event, but this is just one day out of 365 for us.
Away from Times Square, the FBI's heavily armed SWAT team and sniper teams were standing by, ready to roll on a moment's notice.
These operators have a capability with specialized weapons and protective equipment to be able to enter into a threat environment and mitigate that threat.
No specific threats to New York this night, but at the FBI's JTTF headquarters, intelligence briefings were given throughout the evening.
Backdrop for what has been going on more globally.
As teams of analysts poured over the latest threat information, Janice Fedarcyk leads the New York FBI office.
We certainly want to be monitoring the intelligence out there to make sure that we're positioned to be much more proactive as opposed to reactive.
Over at police headquarters, dozens of agencies teamed up with the NYPD to coordinate security measures.
We're monitoring things in case anything does go wrong. We're able to get information out to the field.
After the attempted car bombing in Times Square, no stone being left unturned. The FBI joined the NYPD with mobile command posts, and on the ground, a major security force out in force. There were several bombings overseas in Africa this night, and FBI agents here on the ground were getting real-time intelligence as a precaution. Nearby at the Javits Center, a small army of NYPD and FBI vehicles were assembled to respond in case. Several ESU units, evidence response teams, and hazmat units. Mary Galligan would help coordinate the FBI's response.
Very, very tight security, no backpacks allowed in, people will be searched going in. But we're also very concerned about outside the frozen zone.
There were 5 suspicious package calls this night. All were false alarms. This is JTTF members watched with satisfaction as the celebration went off safely.
These guys get to go home safe. All these people get to home safe. It's always a sigh of relief that but we got another one to do the next day.
Extraordinary security efforts amid an extraordinary celebration, with officials working to keep the crossroads of the world out of the terrorists' crosshairs. Jonathan Dienst, News 4 New York.
And moving now to our other